100 strong. What's that word, family? Hey, man, check this out. Akon is back at it again, dissing African Americans. One thing I can say about Akon, he has no issue with dissing the African American society. Let me tell you something, Akon. It ain't no other black that I'd rather be, man. Africans come here to go to college and end up working. And what industries do they work in? Factories, right? So y'all come all the way over here, take all the money, work in factories, don't have no viable businesses, no industry for Africans. Don't go back home and build. Stay here and live their life, right? And then sooner or later, what happens? Their children becomes African American, but they still had a mindset of Akon. Look at Akon. He claims that he was a big time car thief and he was stealing shit and people snitched on him. I can guarantee you, man, if they threaten this man's visa, I don't even think this nigga is even fucking African. You know what I'm saying? He's only African because that's what he claimed, right? I think he was born in fucking America or some shit, man. And that's the saddest part about it. Nigga, you are African American. You came up off the industry that we built up. The African American we built up. And it's said that I had to be talking about this. I seen Willie D. And Willie D said, go back to Africa. We don't want you here. Right? Then I seen Star talking about it. You know, Akon says that African Americans, they walk around with their pants down. Nigga, that's the life that you was portraying on your videos and in your music. That's the life that you portray in your videos and in your music. Bounce that ass all on the floor. What is that for? A girl walking around with her ass hanging out, right? I just want to say this. I don't want to be racist against Africans, but I am proud of who I am as an American. Y'all can't even get along with the country that's next to y'all. So we're in a whole nother fucking continent away from y'all. So why should we get along with y'all? But I'm gonna play this little video about this African man saying that he don't want African Americans to come to Africa to help build.
They're your brothers.
They're not our
and
brothers.
sisters.
They're not our brothers.
They are.
If you were born in America and have lived there for 300 years, you're no longer African. Those are Americans. We don't need them.
We don't need
They
them.
were taken away, unfortunately, but they are Americans. We will develop by ourselves. Yeah, we have the capacity, we have the will, we have the resolve. We don't need them. No.
I totally agree with you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
All right, so that was a Nigerian man saying that they don't need Americans, they don't need African Americans in particular, but they need the Chinese, they need the Europeans, they need the American whites, but Black Americans stay back. We don't need them. We don't need their help. Bro, you're standing on a dirt road right now as you speak. You know what I'm saying? And it's a pretty large city. What they was just said, it was people traveling and doing all types of stuff. But you're standing on a goddamn dirt road. You don't need our help. Okay, that's fine. You know, that's why it's such a thing with the American descendants and the African descendants, man. And Akon, let me just say this about him. Shut the fuck up, man. Please, shut the fuck up. Stop mentioning African Americans. Don't you see that they bait you into talking about African Americans, which he does freely anyway. But stop talking it and stop mentioning African Americans, man. We are not the same. You know what I'm saying? Tell me how y'all feel about this shit in the comment section. And not all Africans feel this way, but a vast majority of them, I do believe, feel this way. More racist against African Americans, the people that they fucking need, people that open up all the doors for them, all the gates for them, you know what I'm saying? People that they threw away, you know what I'm saying? So when y'all upset with Kevin Samuels for making something called Throwaway Women, look at these Africans, man. We're throwaway people to the African, man. We've been here 300 years. We're no longer African. That's what the man said. All right, but tell me how y'all feel about this in the comment section. I'm very upset with this. I'm sick of Akon. You know, he need to get his shit revoked, man. Should no African American in the industry want to fuck with Akon, and they should let him know why. You can't go around dissing black folks, dissing African Americans for all the things that they helped you with in your career, and just so happen you're one of the only Africans to come up out the shit is Akon. You know what I'm saying? And he got all of this stuff, man. Worry about your goddamn city. Ain't you building a city? What happened to the city? Shouldn't it be halfway built by now? But now they ask you about black people so they can get you going. They know what gets you going. They know what grinds your gears. Tell me how y'all feel about this whole entire debacle in the comment section. I'll be back later with more news and commentary. It's your homeboy Low from the Go. Peace.